Starbucks and ChatGPT are teaming up.
Why?
Because they're like launching a beta in their app. It's like ChatGPT. It's like describe your mood or upload a photo of your outfit, weather, and get a drink recommendation. Like, how indecisive do you have to be? Like, come on, guys.
Your face or everything you're wearing?
This is quoted by Brian Niccol. Customers aren't starting with a menu. They're starting with a feeling. Yeah, Brian Niccol, man. He's feeling himself too hard, I think.
That's a good one, though.
He's in too deep.
Double dusted. Double dusted. Double dusted. Double dusted. Double dusted. Double dusted.
So what up? Welcome to the Double Dusted discussion, your boy. This house mouse holding it down, Big Lynch.
What up?
On the ones and twos.
They're going to call me Small Eyes today.
No, your eyes looking fine, but except you decided to wear a noisy jacket.
I was
Are you like a 13-year-old British boy on the streets?
It snowed here. I was just cleaning my car off. I had to pick up a Dr. Pepper Zero.
Oh, you had no time to take off your jacket, but you had to grab a soda.
I had to go outside to get soda. I had to drive there to wipe my car off. I don't know if you know this, but in where I live right now, in April, huge snow day. Could not be more snow. Never been happier to not take it off my fucking snow tires because I'm in the Alpine all the time. I was like, no, I'm gonna take it to the tape. I'm gonna push it as far as I can. May 1st, I'll take them off.
So you don't have anything planned for the summer
in the Alpine?
Oh, sorry, no, take that.
Sorry.
No, take that.
No, you don't understand. My daughter.
It up in front of me.
My daughter, like, literally, you know what?
Pick it up in front of me.
I don't have to pick it up. You know why? I'm gonna tell you what it's about. You don't even know like how dedicated I am to this show. I literally got called in the other room because it's bedtime for my daughter, and we have to accommodate Harley's H3 schedule, his smoking schedule, his PKA schedule, and my poor young daughter, who just loves to fall asleep in the warm embrace of her father. I come in, she goes, "Daddy, why won't you lie down and help me go to sleep?" My wife got dissed so hard.
No, she was like, "Go podcast."
Not even close. My wife was dissed so hard. She just texted me. She's like, I can't believe how upsetting this is." And I'm like, what can I say? My belly's warm. I'm a comfortable guy to lie with. That's why you married me. Duh. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
It's your comfort level has probably gone up a lot since you got married. But what's up this summer? You don't have a summer hobby, eh?
Golf. Look, I just looked at my guy. Someone commented.
Can't go golfing like you can go skiing.
Shout out to the listen. No, listen. This is the.
You're gonna go golfing alone?
No, I've joined a men's league.
Are you gonna go golfing with your daughter?
Yeah, of course. I signed her up for lessons.
You guys gonna play 18 holes with a 4-year-old?
She can't play 18 holes. No, I have her in lessons, and I'll maybe play 9 holes, but she'll like to go on the golf cart and mess around, and she can play from the front. And you know, the whole thing about with little kids is you gotta like. I was reflecting about this, and I know you don't give a shit, but I'm just going to say it anyways. You have to be like a win is like nothing almost. Like even like skiing. I got on skis like 2.5 years old, 3 years old. The win to me, I knew going in, I prepared myself. If she puts the boots on and the skis go on, W. That's it. I won the day. That's enough at that age.
She's going to go skiing the whole day?
No, she's not. She might be like, I don't want to ski. But if she put her gear on and got on the snow, literally stepped on snow with a pair of boots and skis on, didn't go up anywhere. That's a W. At this age.
Why is it a W? Because she's down?
No, because she's 2-3 years old. They're not thinking straight, dude.
So the hard part is putting the boots on?
Just anything, getting a 3-year-old to go and do something for an extended period of time. Like you gotta think about it. Like, okay, they're 3. First time doing life just like us, but they're 3. Like, yeah, you don't get these parent memes. You get these memes where it's like
minions on Facebook.
There's these funny memes on Instagram where it's like, I just woke up at 8 a.m. and I had a hot breakfast made for me, and I have nothing to do all day. Life is glorious except for I'm 3. And I hate my life or something. Like it's something like that, you know what I mean? Like it's like describes the life of a 3-year-old, which is like, yeah, basically wake up to go play all day and chill. But you're still angry at everyone. Like that encapsulates what it's like to be a 3-year-old, because you don't get to respect or really understand how amazing it is to be 3.
Yeah, you're hooked up.
Yeah, you're hooked. Everything's chilling. Everyone's there for you. I mean, no, listen,
it's not a human, but I see Tussie sometimes, and I'm like, you're a bitch, brother. Sit up.
Yeah, you're walking around cleaning this shit up, and you're
I'm
like,
like,
come
go
on,
clean
dude.
that shit up.
Go ahead, do that. But like, same with skiing, same with golf. Like, if she goes there and she has a good time, I'm happy. You know, there's the whole like competitive side of things, and you know me, I'm a competitive person. I like to win.
Yeah.
Okay, I do like to win, but I've had to, as a parent, I've had to understand that like that pressure is not necessary at this age. There's people who are like that. They're like, my 4-year-old is going to be the best hockey player in the fucking world. And I'm like, yo, just chill. They're 4. Like, let them have fun and chill. And then there's time for that like crazy.
Why? What are you going to put crazy on her?
I've decided that I'm like, if I can avoid rinks, like I don't want to be in a rink. Like my nephew plays a lot of hockey.
What about an instrument?
Yeah, I'm going to expose her to as many things. Like I put her in art class. Like she's in art class now, and she was like, I don't want to do that. I want to go to ballet, and I did both. And she came home and she drew this like beautiful duck, and she's like, that was the best class I've ever had. And I'm like, this fucking
So
sick.
the arts.
Yeah, whatever she wants.
Tap dancing. You got to give tap dancing a shot.
No, I don't want dancing's awful. I don't really want to do dancing. I'll do, like I said, whatever she's into, I'm happy to like fund and be a part of it. And I'll coach all her teams. I'll do all that stuff. I'm down. I'm very down. I coach my nephew's team for God's sake. Like I'm just happy to like contribute. But dance, I was talking to a guy, his kid's in competitive dance, his daughter, $25,000 a year.
On what?
Fucking
You don't need to do
costumes
that.
and that's what I'm saying, dude. I 25 grand. Like I could go skiing at every mountain. I could do trips to Whistler. I can go everywhere I want. I could be killing it. You know,
I don't like 25,000 on dance. I don't understand what it is.
costumes and travel.
What costumes,
Dude,
dude?
they make, what do you mean? What costumes? Bedazzled fucking outfits. I don't know.
Bedazzled by Versace?
No, it would by Versace be more expensive than that. But yeah, that's the vibes. The competitive stuff is there. People are crazy these days. They're very like, everyone gets like, there's a lot of people like us millennials. We love, like we're invested in our children in a way that's pretty mentally ill, I think. Like in terms of money spent. And don't get me wrong. Look, I'm putting out all types of cash. I'm not even thinking about it. I have one kid though. So, but I feel like the idea, you hear this, like the common thing with sports, everyone's like, oh, everyone is focused on, like, you got to get focused on one sport and that's all you got to do. Like growing up, like, you know, legitimately, I think we all played everything and there's a good argument for that, but it's really changed the landscape now in terms of how people treat sports. And out here where I live, the hockey culture is crazy.
Big sports culture.
Hockey culture is crazy out here. I'm sure it's like Montreal is probably pretty similar. It's like people, I didn't grow up playing hockey. My parents were like, we're not waking up at 6 a.m. We're not paying for ice time.
My
And we're not
dad
paying
did
for the
once for my
equipment.
brother,
Crazy, dude.
and he like came home. He's like, he's out of hockey.
Yeah,
And then we ended up playing football because football, you bring your kid there at 6 p.m.
Yeah, 6 p.m. and they
Hockey,
give you the
early
equipment.
leagues, you're like literally up at 5 a.m.
Dude, the
4
ice time and how expensive it is. You know how much they pay for equipment? Like just hockey sticks. Like you just break those. Just break a hockey stick. It's like $300. Like just all the equipment. My parents were like, no, you can play soccer and basketball and
Those
baseball.
are games where it's like you have a ball, go right across the
Yeah,
street.
it's like the most elemental sport you could play. It's like, yeah, take any type of thing that's shaped like a ball and throw it towards something or kick it. Soccer the most of all. That's why a lot of like, I feel like, I don't know. I guess I'm training my kid to be a skier, so it's not exactly soccer, but it's better than being at the rink. I'm in the Alpine. I actually saw a guy. I was thinking our co-host Donnie couldn't make it today, of course. I was going to show a video, like a live look at him, but Donnie wishes he could be this guy. Like this is a
you
Donnie
were
in
gonna
his
make
dreams.
it a Donnie bit, but then you're like, this guy's too sick.
This can't be Donnie. This is not Donnie wishes. Okay. Unfortunately, there's no sound, so we're going to have to describe the video. So stop and come to the youtube.com/doubledusted. I should point out also, apologies last week for the listeners on audio. We didn't get an audio version up, but we did go live. And that's Harley's fault. H3 After Dark was just taking up too much of his time. His boss, Ethan, was just killing him. He's just like, bro, you can't.
There is an episode though.
But there is,
an
yes,
episode.
I agree. Yes, there was one. But here's this is who Donnie wishes he was. Okay, look at this. Here's this guy wakes up. Look at his room. He's got a mask on. He's got MREs.
So he's making his own
Look what's going on. He
MREs.
just hopped on his bed.
making
Donnie
his own
wishes he could hop.
MREs.
Look what he's got going on here.
This wall is kind of more of a red flag than a wall of guns.
Yeah, you think?
And
Yeah,
I'm
you
down.
think so?
I'm down. I'm down either way.
Yeah, you like this?
I
How
like
about the
to
water
think
bottles?
I like to think if I was a woman, this is a guy I would be comfortable dating.
That's crazy. No, look at him. He's even got the shiesty on. And that's how Donnie's ass looks, actually. If I want to show you that right now, that's Donnie's ass.
Sick. That was sick, though. The heat map, the topographical 3D layout. Is that what
Yeah. Donnie wish. See, that's when we go backcountry. That's where we got to look. We got to see where we're
he
looking.
calls it a bivouac.
Look at that. Oh wow.
I actually wish Donnie was here so I could ask him what makes a bivouac a bivouac. I assumed it popped up like those ones on the side of a mountain.
Donnie never did this. This could never be him. You think he's doing this right now?
Who would more likely to do this, you or him?
Me. I live in the Rockies. What do you mean? I live in the Canadian
but
Rockies.
still, you're gonna go all the way here.
Yeah, of course. I'm going
When
to
we
top
wanted
of-
to go to Everest, we hit up Donnie, and he was like the one that was shook the most.
Yeah, I was like, let's go, run it.
But he was the one that was like, you guys don't understand what climbing Everest.
And we're like, that's part of it.
And
That's
we were
why
like,
we're
bitch.
yeah, we're built different. Yeah, exactly.
No, I think he didn't trust that we were gonna be there with like a mirror.
Yeah, dude. With the mirror looking.
He just didn't want to be
in
on
Nepal
Everest.
looking for blow. Yeah,
He didn't
in
want to
Nepal.
be on Everest with like me in front of him, trying to keep pace, and like a mirror behind him, holding him back. We're all tied by rope.
talking about like the upcoming movies and rating them.
Yeah, wasting
like-
his breath on wrong things.
He's like Everest. I didn't like that movie so much. It's really different than this.
We were like
experience we're having
climbing
right now.
Everest, and we were like we would wake and bake is what we would have done.
Yeah.
And he didn't like that. Well, I would have been like, I heard this hash in Nepal is sick.
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on at Everest. There's a lot of documentaries I've been seeing, or like posts about how it's like so crowded, and they actually uncovered a scam there.
There was mad garbage there.
They uncovered a scam that they were like taking people up on days they shouldn't and having them have to get like hell-evac'd out on
'Cause it
purpose
was
to run
dangerous?
insurance scams, and they were like running scams that way, like the Sherpas. I think I don't want to talk shit about Sherpas, but
You're talking shit about sure.
it's pretty interesting. We don't have time for that. It's the number one food podcast in the world, so we do have a lot of food topics
We do
to
have
get through.
time for Sherpas, but you got other stuff. We'll
We
put
got
Sherpas
listen.
to
We
the
got
back.
we got
So move through it.
no. Chili's is coming for that number one spot. They're looking at for Texas Roadhouse. We covered this briefly, but they just surpassed Olive Garden to become the number 2 casual dining chain in America. Okay, we got Doritos. This is the biggest story. This one wasn't covered at. Excuse me.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
That chicken Caesar wrap's hitting hard. No, the PepsiCo, which owns Doritos, they cost themselves
Owns Doritos or Doritos?
Doritos.
Okay.
They started jacking prices up on Doritos like 2020, 2021. And they managed to erase $50 billion in market value. $50 billion. It's
Doing
like
what?
a huge problem. So that's huge. They went up to $7 for a bag of Doritos, which I guess there is a price that we're willing to pay, and $7 is not it. And then there's a big energy drink war going on right now.
Well, what's the normal Doritos price over the last?
Well, we're going to get into it.
Few
I'm just doing a quick rundown of the topics we
$7
might
sounds
cover.
like you ordered Doritos off Uber.
Exactly. Doritos got greedy. It's probably $9 off Uber. Then we got energy drink wars. Energy drinks are now the number 2 beverage category in America. Obviously, Harley's keeping them alive. Not keeping them alive. He's contributing majorly to that.
Hey, right now, bro, in your face.
Yeah. And then I don't know if you heard about Project Grand Slam.
Is it Denny's related?
Of course, it's Denny's related. They got a new CEO. It's CEO talk. He's had 24-month turnaround plan called Project Grand Slam. So Denny's been hurting. Denny's been hurting big time. That they're bringing this guy to. What a great way. Imagine me like, listen, guys, Project Grand Slam. Activated. Like this is how the CEO, that's how they're talking.
But what is Project Grand Slam?
We're going to get
What
into
does it
that
entail?
later on in the show.
This is a teaser.
Oh yeah, we're teasing every topic. Yeah, we're not even talking about all
fuck?
this. This is the whole list right here.
Oh, I thought we were moving through topics. I'm like, we're fucking done it, dude. People are gonna be informed. This is a trailer.
Yeah,
a teaser.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. And it's setting up the rest of the show so people stay interested. We got to get that watch time.
We
up.
spoke about fucking you pretending like you're gonna be skiing in the summertime for 15 minutes of the show.
Golfing. What do you mean? I'm going to be golfing. I thought you were going to get into golf with me. I thought you were going to be my golf partner.
I am into golf. I just have not gone golfing in 3 years, but I am into it.
So
I'm into it.
Yeah. I'd said to you before the show, if we ever got like the appropriate budget, like if enough people bought it, if you share this with enough people, and if someone out there wants to start a bot farm, you ever see those like bot farm videos where they like walk into a room and it's 1,000 phones like attached to walls? Like imagine every wall in this room and every door in this room and in your room as well was covered in a phone, just watching Double Dusted on repeat. Yeah. Do you understand how much we would level up? I would be 100%. We'd be having Alpine episodes. Like anything would be. It would be amazing. The show would be taken to the next level. But of course, you guys aren't willing to share with your friends. Please share with your friends, because not even that. I got the top 5 fast casuals list here as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Chili's is on there?
No. I don't think Chili's is a fast casual. It's favorite.
What's a fast casual?
It's like going to Jimmy John's, Jersey Mike's.
Okay.
Right?
Makes a big sandwich.
Yeah, we got a bunch of other stuff going on here. So there's actually like significantly more things if you want to talk about AI making you fat.
How's AI making me fat? I thought I was doing that myself. I thought I was doing that by sitting a lot.
No, it's because you know how like AI is taking over the drive-through? Like that's the first step in fast food. But like the next step for the AI revolution in fast food is they're going to integrate it like in all their software, and they're going to use all this like huge data sets that they have to basically know like when I'm ready to murder a burger, instant ad. Instantly they're gonna predict what I want. It's gonna be Minority Report for eating cheeseburgers.
Like they're gonna know when you're at
they're
your
gonna be
highest
precogs.
vulnerability.
Burger King precogs. Yes, they're gonna hit me with, like they're gonna pinpoint. You know the blitz point? It's gonna pinpoint when you're at your weakest.
It's gonna know when you are just needing a reason to.
They're like, oh, this, like you're teetering on the edge, and it's gonna be like, ding, deal, $1 off. Like I just know like this is where this is going. And so it's like, it is like, have you ever seen Minority Report?
Yep.
Great movie. Yeah, that's what it's going to be like. They're going to be like precogs at every fast food restaurant. They're going to be like, big lunch. He's ready to smash this burger. Oh, upsell him. He wants 2 large fries. And a milkshake. Dude, if they hit me with a milkshake ad like once a day, oh man, I'd be on fire.
You think you'd be that prone to getting murked for a milkshake?
What?
You'd be that prone to it?
There's nothing I like more than a milkshake.
But you need to be told about it. You need to be
like a milkshake is one of those things where like that's purely like I reserve
Don't tell me
those.
You get a chocolate milkshake.
I reserve a milkshake for only the biggest fuck ups.
Okay, but you get a chocolate milkshake, eh?
And a vanilla.
No, mostly you get a chocolate, eh?
No, I like vanilla. I'm a vanilla guy.
Okay.
Chocolate's for kids.
I very much like strawberry.
I'll eat strawberry too. Yeah.
Do you ever have a full pint of Haagen-Dazs?
Boom! I just hit you with the thing. Have I ever had a full pint of Haagen-Dazs? Tried like 3.
Haagen-Dazs?
Are you kidding me? Haagen-Dazs?
You wish you were Haagen-Dazs.
I've moved on from Haagen-Dazs to like bespoke. Now I'm gonna go to like my local creamery over here, and I fucking destroy it. I get pints. Pints easy. You know what the best thing about pints? You can skip the line.
What do you mean?
At my local ice cream shop here, there's a really good one I very much enjoy. They make a Guide's Mint flavor, which of course you hate. Donnie would love that. I love that. It's a Guide's Mint flavor. But if people wait in line, people wait in like the longest line ever to go to this ice cream place. But if you go in and buy a pint of ice cream, which is the equivalent of going to buy like if you forfeit the experience of waiting in line and sitting down, like I guess like outside to eat your ice cream together, you could just walk in and buy a pint immediately. And I look at all these dumb people and I'm like, you've made a lot of mistakes here. Like a lot. Like get 2 spoons, get a pint, and just like eat your pint together.
But it's not the same as
It's exactly the same.
But can you get a cone there?
Of course, you can buy a cone and you can buy a pint.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
So if you're buying a pint, can you bypass the line to get to cone too?
Correct.
That's crazy. If
They
I'm
just
getting
don't.
a cone,
Yeah, they don't
I'm
serve
like,
it to you. That's it.
that's
That's what I'm
fucked.
saying, dude. There's like.
But
50
what is it?
people
How
in
is it? Is it? It's like there's like you tell them what you want to make, go make it, or are you standing there with them accompanied along?
There's
bar
like
type
huge line that goes
situation?
like it's like not a big place. It circles out the door around the block, and if I just walk directly in, and then there's like
And you
at
grab
the
a
front of the
pint.
line, there's a
I know what
partition,
it is. So it's kind of like Salt and Straw.
and there's like a
So
partition.
You
It's
grab
like
you grab from the freezer, and
No.
you go.
no, the freezer's behind the counter. You literally it says pints this way, like
There's not,
line this way.
And then you can go to the pint place and then be like, "Oh, could I also get?" And then you could describe an ice cream.
I go, can you get, I want a cone as well. Every ice cream comes in a pint version as well.
Yeah.
And the price is the same.
You could ask for your cone there, and then what are you doing? You're outside making ice cream.
Yeah, well, I don't eat cones.
That's the biggest difference here is you don't eat cones.
I mean, I could. I mean, I have.
I know you could.
I have, yeah.
I'm
course.
just saying, like you're out, you're moving different because I want a cone.
Okay, so you're willing to wait in a fucking 30-minute line to not serve yourself?
You're also. Do they change the flavors here? They sound like they change the.
They
flavors.
do every month. Every month they have the regular ones, and every month they have a seasonal, but they come in pints as well.
And what's it called?
Village ice cream.
And you could try the flavors before you buy them.
Yeah, of course, but I'm not a fucking idiot.
Okay, it's a new flavor every month.
No, they have their standard flavors that I always like. Like I always get a Guides Mint. Every time I go to the ice cream store, I get a pint of Guides Mint. That's an automatic.
Of what?
Guides, like Girl Guides,
Yeah,
mint ice cream.
that's what you get.
I get that every time. That's just one thing I get. Then I get a strawberry because that's what my baby girl wants. She's a strawberry.
Well, what do you get?
And then I
You
get a
always the
flavor
same-
of the month. I get another
okay,
one that I
flavor
like.
of the month. It changes, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I take a risk.
On a whole pint. You
What's
fat
the fuck-
fuck. You eat the
Yeah,
whole
what is it?
fucking
What do
pint,
I
even
care?
if you hate it.
Honestly,
Even
how
if you
okay?
hate
How
it.
much money would you spend to not wait? in line?
Anyways, aside
How
from
much
you,
money
though,
would you
if
spend
a
if
person
you had
went
a-
in there,
Yeah.
they could try every flavor.
They're idiots.
Sure.
Just do the math. Do the math, please. I'd love for you to do
No,
the math.
but they
How
can
much would
try,
you spend to be
can
wrong?
try every flavor though.
I guarantee if I walked in, I'm like, I'm gonna get a pint. I'm like, oh, actually, could you just hook me up with a taste of that one? I think I'm gonna get that pint.
no one
I
wants
guarantee
to
they would do
risk. No one wants to risk
You don't have to,
a full pint.
but you don't
attempt.
have to.
You don't
First
have
of
to
all,
what?
pints like 3 spoonfuls.
It's not.
I'd love. First of all,
You're not talking
Hold
like
on.
a real person. Like I get you, like a pint is 3
Yeah,
spoonfuls.
of course. I've
But
seen.
we're having a realistic conversation.
Dude, do you remember the ice cream
in
addiction of
our world.
2019? The popsicle addiction of 2019? You eat popsicles like one biters.
How's that relevant? But how's that relevant? I said I understood what you're saying about the pint.
Oh, no.
Why are you laughing at that? I said I understood.
No, for real.
What do you do? Lick a popsicle for 20 minutes, you fucking weirdo? Okay. Yeah, keep sucking your popsicle. Sorry, I bite my popsicle and chew it.
That's just the popsicle addiction of 2019.
For everyone listening, it was like 7 popsicles, but always from like 6 p.m. to 10 p.m.
No, it's not even that. It's like while we had in the house, he had like boxes. Diet Cokes, that's it. It was all of us.
It was all popsicles and Diet Cokes.
I can't explain to you how much popsicles were going down. It was like I remember walking into work and being like, "Yo, how many
You guys gotta
popsicles are you
chill.
gonna eat?" And he's
There's like
eating,
sticks everywhere.
He's getting like SpongeBob popsicles. He's getting like rockets. Oh shit!
That SpongeBob popsicle is.
Yo, you were
Me and
on.
me were talking about that SpongeBob popsicle like 2 weeks ago.
I'm sorry.
He was somewhere. He was
sorry.
like, "Sauce boss, I bring new intel."
Oh.
I got eyes on the SpongeBob popsicle that you enjoyed.
I just can't express to you guys. I noticed that in 2018, Harley lived on popsicles. Like I've never seen. Like, he had, like,
I also ate other stuff.
no.
I did. I lived in a place that had,
Dude, you were
I had
eating
access to good food.
20
I just
popsicles
also
a
was
day. It was
serious about
crazy.
popsicles. I was very serious.
In fact, we
about
did an
popsicles.
episode called we did a giant popsicle episode. I was inspired. I think I came up with that idea. I was like, oh, this guy eats a lot of popsicles. Let's make a giant popsicle. We made the Thor's popsicle. I think we called it. What was it? Like we used to give to the guys outside in that era.
May have been Thor's popsicle.
In that era, dude.
Tells you where my brain was at.
Yeah, Harley was eating so many popsicles. It was crazy. Anyways, yeah, sorry. I was transported back to a time where, like, you open the freezer and it's just like popsicles everywhere. He's like, "Oh, yo, Amir, can you go grab me some more popsicles?" It was
You're saying
crazy.
Freezies were also big.
Freeze, yeah, of course. Any frozen goods, he was ready to go. Frozen sweet goods, he was ready to go. Yeah, that was, man, popsicle addiction in 2018 was fucking wild.
Made a lot of sense.
I mean, listen, shout out to that. It was a good time. I just remember being perplexed by the number of popsicles that were going down in the house. I was like, man, this guy got to chill. I like popsicles. It's a lot of popsicles though. Like, switch it up every once in a while, you know?
I did. I'd get Freezies.
Yeah. Anyways, that's the rundown. What's the rundown?
But how did we get the popsicles? Those? Oh
No
yeah, you
idea.
can try any flavor that you want there. You're not
Yeah,
a person that would do that, but that's a value to people. And I bet you their shtick is you could try all of the flavors. And so for people that go there, they have to be patient. Like at Salt and Straw in the US, I love that place. They all add new flavors, and I will try like 2 or 3 new flavors. But everyone in line can try every flavor, and you would just have to wait. And I think the tactic is it makes a lineup happen. And people love a fucking lineup at an ice cream spot that they never tried or heard of. It brings new people in. And if it has the quality, it has the quality. And if you're advanced and then you know the menu, you can also just grab a pint from the freezer. At Salt and Straw, it's on the outside. So you're not even disrupting the flow. I was just curious if like the next time I go to Salt and Straw, I can grab a pint and then be like, hey, while you're here, since I know my favorite flavor there, I can be like, can I get a strawberry balsamic vinaigrette on a cone, please? Waffle cone.
For sure they do it.
Yeah. And also strawberry balsamic vinaigrette is the sickest ice cream.
But people won't like you when you leave, though. But like, this is the thing. Like, this thing about ice cream stores, and
no, they'll like me. They won't
I like ice cream.
They would
like
me though, but you realize they'd like me, eh? You know why?
Very few ice cream places there's no reason to be in a line for any longer than 5 minutes for ice cream. Like, honestly, what's the difference between good ice cream and shit ice cream is like there's a difference, but it's not big.
No, but then there is an upper echelon. Like I do think that.
So what does that deserve? Does that deserve 10 minutes of waiting? 15, 20? Like, what's your cutoff for that?
Those are all different ice creams.
Regardless, there's no ice cream that's worth more than 10 minutes.
If I'm having ice cream, there's a very high chance it's a nice day or night, and I'm out. And I'm like, I'm probably with some friends and we're having good conversation or something. I didn't just like rush here to be a fucking gremlin in the front of right outside the door with a pint and 2 spoons because I'm gonna break one eating the whole thing and looking back at the window.
Okay, Mr. fucking Popsicle himself. This guy's got his fucking house overflowing with popsicles. He's got every freezer full of popsicles.
Appreciates a good frozen treat. I'm down to put the time in, and there are some places I'd post up for 20 minutes.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me, I would love
very
for you to tell me
major
something.
about ice cream places, and this is what and then these people who are trying every flavor. It's enough already. It's enough. I fucking hate. Like, I was recently in a situation where someone
talking about trying all the flavors.
I hate lollygaggers. I'm tired of lollygaggers. I'm sick and tired of lollygaggers. Everyone's lollygagging all the time. It's like,
I do think we have a lollygag epidemic occurring.
It's really pissing me off.
I think a lot of people running shit, like in operations of day-to-day stuff that you experience, I think they are COVID people that had crucial years of their lives during COVID.
Okay.
So I think I do think there's a lollygagging epidemic, but I don't think trying the flavor at an ice cream shop is lollygagging.
How about trying 10 flavors at an ice cream shop?
No, I think that's a
scam.
I think there's a better word for it. I think it's I don't think it's lollygagging though, but you're definitely being inconsiderate.
Like if I went on a date with someone nearly tried more than 2 flavors, the date's over.
If I went on a date with a girl and she tried all the flavors,
Yeah.
I would think that's
You're gonna marry them?
interesting, and I would almost respect it because I think it's giving a couple of good signs right now. She wants to know what she wants, and she's ambitious enough
That's
and
such
bold
a red
enough
flag.
to go for it.
Red flag.
And I respect that. However, if I were on a date with me and I were a girl, and I, the male version of me, tried all the flavors, I would think that's an extreme red flag. That guy's fucking weird. And like, what kind of?
If you're on a date with a girl, she's trying all the flavors.
I don't even know if I'm trying a flavor. If it's a date, and I'm thinking like first date, second, third, I'm not holding a little spoon and putting
that's the other thing
it up
about
to
ice
my
cream place.
lips
Too many
like
people
that.
on dates there. Like that's what holds it up.
That's
It's so
what
much
it
like
is.
chit chat.
That's
Everyone's
why you're
having like
mad,
a good
bro.
time.
They're talking and laughing and feeding each other the little sample spoon.
Yeah, they're
You're
like,
getting
oh, what do you
pissed.
think you're gonna get? Like they don't. You know what? Not even that. They're in line. They haven't considered a single flavor. They're just having a chat because they're on a date. And then they get to the front. They're like, oh, okay. What are we doing here? Oh, let me take a look at the board. And it's like that. That's exactly the energy at an ice cream shop that drives me fucking crazy. Someone being like, they've sat in line the whole time, haven't considered a flavor, haven't looked at the website, haven't looked at the big board. They're just having their chit chat. I'm happy for them. I love young love. I'm happy for you guys, even old love. Enjoy yourselves. But like, yo, could you just take a glance at the fucking flavor profiles we got going on here? Like, we just take a look and maybe come with some ready-made.
You should
decisions?
actually, a sick move is being in line and people are talking.
Yeah.
And if you're behind them, you're like, hey, lock in. There's 2 more people in front of you guys. You guys
I
are
would
third
say
in
something
line.
like
Lock
that,
in,
yeah.
lock in.
Of course.
You would
They
don't
should.
say of course. You wouldn't do that, dude. You would breathe loudly through your nose.
No. I definitely would say something. I was in a
What would
situation
you do?
recently.
You would be like, excuse me, guys. I know you're having a great conversation, but we are 2 away in line. So I want you guys to put your mind to the flavor you think you're going to have.
I know you agree with me.
I know, but I'm not going to say that. But I do agree with you, but I'm not going to say that to them.
Anyways, I got
Maybe if
something-
they're gamers, if they're wearing some shirt or something that I recognize that on a cultural level I can connect with them, then I might be like, hey, lock in. We're
they were like, they walked in there like, phase up. You'd be like, come on.
yeah,
guys.
I'd be like, yo, lock in. We're dropping.
Lock in. Yeah, if you saw them wearing chrome hearts and they're saying phase up, you'd be like, lock
Well,
in.
no,
guys,
if
come
they're
on.
wearing chrome hearts, I'm not saying that. Maybe
You and I are going on a little trip for the first time in a long time. You know, Harley and I had in a previous life, we would be traveling often together, even like just the 2 of us, or maybe a couple, maybe 1 or 2 of the other guys. And I was thinking to myself of like, I was just laughing about this trip we did. Went to PAX Prime in Seattle, and you did like a Microsoft game show panel.
Mm-hmm.
Easiest check you ever got, in my opinion. So
Yeah.
we went to PAX
With
Prime.
Sky does
We played
Minecraft.
huh?
With Sky does Minecraft.
Before he went crazy.
Yeah. Did he go crazy?
I think he just like, didn't he beat up
Was
his
he
girlfriend
doing it?
allegedly
Was
or
he
something like
doing
that?
Was he what?
Didn't he beat up his girlfriend, his baby mama or something like that?
Did he?
Allegedly. Whatever. I don't
Damn,
like that guy.
about this weekend, I was talking.
You know what
to
about that guy?
someone
Fuck
and
that guy. For real.
Why, you got beef with him?
It's like his energy is bullshit. It's like a lot of these fucking online creators.
See, guys, a lot of times Lynch met other YouTubers.
Just wait until I tell you.
Apparently, they're not. I'm very mindful of the people that I meet. If I meet someone's, their partner or a friend of theirs, I try and engage with everyone. But some people, like, they do just, maybe they'll only talk to me because they recognize me and they don't know who this guy is wearing all black next to me, looking pissed off.
Well, you're about to see that guy in 2 seconds.
And then
You'll
he's
see him.
mad. Then he's mad that they didn't dap him up that hard.
No, I actually, what's funny is that I've many times had to try to point you in the right direction of like the right energy of people, and you've been wrong so many times. It's crazy, and you need someone like me around to tell you the truth, and that's okay for you. You're lucky. You're lucky your family's not fucking ruining your life. But here's okay, you tell me. You know what? Perfect. You just actually, you know what?
Go.
You set
Go.
this clip up perfectly. Tell me if you'd say hi to this guy. Okay?
Yo, we just landed in Seattle on our way to PAX. This is my cousin Justin, by the way. He works on Epic Mealtime behind the scenes. doing all the boring.
You need to calm down those glasses. Big time.
You see,
Backwards hat. I'm wearing a backwards hat right now, so you know we're fucking stunned right now.
yeah,
Backwards
this
hat.
is probably the youngest you've looked to like how do I say? You've aged a lot since here.
I know. It's crazy. You mean I've aged in weight?
All the boring stuff, like counting the money. Some of the division, really excited about
Another thing, this is very loud for me. I don't know if it's loud for you. Or if it'll be loud in the final, but it'll be separated audio anyways, right?
Yeah, it's fine. It'll be adjusted
This
in
is
post.
so funny. The looks we have going. You actually could just be 20 here.
I'm not 20 there. I'm like 30.
I know, and I'm like 30.
Yeah, that's how much adding 50 pounds will do to you, man.
Yeah,
That's what it does.
This is crazy. I've been sitting and doing jack shit lately, and haven't been that hyped. But seeing this, I've had an excellent glow up, mostly because I look terrible then.
Here's my glow down. Look at this. This is like this.
Well, you're just aging. That's just time.
No, that's pure. That's weight, dude. Look at that.
Oh yeah, it's weight, but there's also a level of erosion as well that has occurred.
Well, that's on
What's
me.
going on behind you back there? Who's that squad?
They're
Those
waiting to
guys
play-
are probably like huge,
You know what it
big
is?
deal millionaire Twitch streamers now.
They're waiting to play division.
They're probably these guys. Those guys are probably mad famous now. Those guys are probably
think so.
millionaires.
No,
with
we had to.
sick ass fucking.
I think we
cars.
skipped a line.
They
on
make
this one.
$300K a month. Those dudes, you know that, eh?
No, those guys were definitely. You definitely gave those guys hugs right before you filmed this clip.
No, I didn't.
You always get. You're a big hugger at these.
Oh, if
things.
they want a hug, yeah, I'm gonna. Give
Yeah,
them a
you're
hug.
going in. Yeah. I'm
If
just
a
saying. Like
gamer
I'm
comes
saying.
up
Like
and he's
yeah.
like, "Can I get a hug?"
Every
I'd
time.
be like, "Sure, bud."
Yeah.
But
and I've always
I'm
respected.
not just going around hugging random people.
No, but I've always respected you for that because you are. When you see your people who are fans, you always give them the time and you're willing to hug them. And I'm always like,
If they want a hug, but I'm not just pulling hugs up.
no, you're not like going in the bathroom with a camera and filming people. You know what I mean? But you are definitely if someone wants to dap you up and goes in for the how you doing, bro?
Yeah.
It was just this is
I've been stoked.
this is the Harley and Lynch vlog, Big Lynch vlog. But this one, so this is us in Seattle.
Stoked about this game.
Look how the camera on me. The one thing, my glow down has happened, but my comfort in front of this camera at this exact moment in time, like I am so uncomfortable in this position right here.
Yeah, you definitely weren't down with the camera for a bit.
Bad curve on my
You
hat,
actually,
though.
you probably thought, even though I did it for years at this point, pulling a camera out and talking to it while filming yourself is never a chill move.
No, and even at that,
And
even though I look younger, there was still a big age to be doing that.
Very big age. Like, and they're even then, even if you're 17, you might not realize it, but it's like also just not the vibe.
Yeah, I don't think there's a treasure trove of content that I'm in that we're together.
I would
on.
love to vlog the trip this weekend, but I actually don't want to.
I'm bringing a camera just in case. Like
I don't want to be like around these people and filming them like,
Oh, no.
"What's up, guys?"
I have a camera just in case. Like I bring in like
Better
a little
be a
like
hidden camera, dude.
it's like a little DJI camera. It's
Might
like
pick
very-
up a hidden camera before I go.
That's a good idea. They make little
Get
tiny.
those
Do you
glasses.
see the DJI ones? They make those little tiny ones. It's like this big. So
Since it was announced, I don't know, 15 years ago.
My voice
I
is
always
so
lose
high
track when
pitched. If
games
you
get
go
announced.
further back
But it's
in
gonna
the
be
years
tight.
also.
Looks like SOCOM.
Mad tight.
Yo,
Mad
who's putting
tight.
who's filming my beard? Who's doing that?
Millennials
Oh wait,
are
it's me.
working.
We're back at the room.
okay, hold on. This is why I always remember this trip because you and
Hey
I.
man, Invisalign put in work.
Yeah, they did. I know. I knew you were gonna like that. No, we were in Seattle, walking around
Can
Seattle
you
at
turn
PAX
it off?
Prime.
I look like that fucking Israeli guy that was giving shit to the fucking. You know that dude?
So
that
I'm-
picture that went around.
Yeah, I do know. But
Yeah, get this out of my
No,
face, bro.
we're in bed. I'm in bed next to you. You're filming yourself. We had just got pens all day in Seattle because it was
Like Benjamins.
yeah, and we were like just hitting it so hard, like, and we were both in your room, and I just remember laughing like this almost as hard as I laughed at your popsicle addiction, but this just came out of nowhere, and it's just like so.
Me and Big Lynch. No, it's popping off at the arcade.
I cut out.
At
See,
the
look how
what?
happy you are there. You had a good time, man. He's ready his
Yeah,
lanyard
dude, I like
still.
getting high. But
We
what
had a
is
good
it
time.
popping off at the what?
I don't know. I was in bed next to you, and we were.
Well, you
there's
don't
no,
know
there
what
was
we
no
were laughing
TV
at,
on.
But
There was
what
no
were we
TV.
laughing at? What was I saying there? Popping off
Nothing.
at the what?
We were just hit. We hit the pen so hard, like we went and we were both in the bed, no TV on, laughing at nothing.
Yep.
Maybe it's Santoro, but I'm not sure.
It's possible.
Possibly. Anyways, Chili's coming for that number one spot. I don't know. Chili surpassed Olive Garden to become the number 2 casual dining chain in America. And we covered this on the live stream, but not fully. Texas Roadhouse number 1. So maybe on our trip we got to go to Texas Roadhouse. I've never been. It's the number one.
Woody's out there. I think Woody lives there.
At Texas Roadhouse?
No, where
Or
we're
where
going.
we're going?
It's his home.
That's where he lives?
I think so.
Oh, damn. Can we
Yeah.
stay at his house? Lucky
do we want
you. I don't know. We're about to have like one of the worst travel days ever, I feel like. It's a top tier bad travel day. But either way,
just because where you're going, it's not chill to go
it's
there.
it's not like an easy
Like, I mean, it's
destination.
not chill to travel there.
It's not like, it's just not easy. I don't know. No, that's just a real first world problem complaints here going on. So the Chili's renaissance is real. Kevin Hockman, we talked about Kevin Hockman, CEO to look out for. I think he's the next $100 million man. I think he's going to, like Olive Garden's going to snatch him up. You know, someone's going to snatch him up.
Kevin Hockman?
He took over in 2022 and he's turned the brand. We talked about Chili's. Chili's is on one of the biggest come ups ever. I mean, I just said, look at fucking Denny's. They're implementing Project fucking Grand Slam because things are going so poorly. What's the place that's like Chili's but isn't Chili's?
Grand Slam is.
We'll get to it. Don't worry.
What is this Quentin Tarantino style of the podcast? Where
Listen,
we're revealing shit and then going back. And
we need retention. Anyways, go like, comment, subscribe, please. More food news to come.
Pathetic, bro.
I don't care.
You're pathetic, dude.
I don't care.
I would love to show your men's golf club, which you would sound like right now.
You think I care? You know think I care? You know what's funny? You're gonna love this.
Yeah.
My in-laws, they were driving like a long distance, and they were like, "What podcast should we listen to?" And like we suggested, like some political ones, some other ones, and then like they call us like 2 days later, and they're like, "Is your husband really eating pies in the car?" They went and listened to the show.
That's embarrassing. Were you embarrassed?
No, my in-laws are chill. I don't. What am I embarrassed about? I don't know. I'm just speaking my truth out here. It's just they said they were belly laughing. So
They enjoyed it.
yeah, they had a good time. And I'm like,
So
wow,
you
new
told
demo.
you told them to listen to the pie episode.
No, they listened to like 20 episodes. They listened to the last like 20 episodes of the show. This is the only thing they listened to. I was like, I'm like one episode. I never actually tell anyone to listen to our show like in real life.
No,
Like,
you
no
can't do
one
that.
I know. I don't like go to like
no one, because no one does that. No one's like, yo, you should listen to
some
my
people
podcast.
do. Some people do.
That's crazy, dude.
But I don't like you and I talk about this. Like you have friends that like make content. The expectation is not that anyone's going to watch your content that you know ever. And in fact, like telling people to do that is weird. It's like let people consume what they want to consume. If they like it, they come across it great. So I don't push it on anyone ever. Like I'm not at like the daycare pickup line. I'm like, oh, you heard of Double Dusted? #1 food show in the world.
They fucking probably did, bro.
No, I'm gonna start talking shit. We'll see. We'll find out.
They
what's really
probably
up.
did.
No, they didn't. They didn't. Anyway, system-wide sales up 20.6% year over year to $5.5 billion.
What are you saying? Don't spit numbers.
These are the key facts about why Chili's has surpassed Olive Garden to be #2 casual dining chain in America. Only Texas Roadhouse is ahead of them right now. That's all they got to catch is Texas Roadhouse. And Kevin Hockman's the secret sauce. He took over in 2022, and in 4 years, look what he's done. System-wide sales up 20.6% year over year to $5.5 billion. He's up 900 mil since 2024. He didn't open any new restaurants when he did this. He actually closed restaurants. He streamlined operations. He found the underperformers, told them, get the fuck out of my face, right? Average unit volume jumped 800K to 4.6 million per location.
But what does it say? Why would anyone care about this?
Because they're selling more food per unit. I'm just
Who's
saying,
they?
CEOs to watch. This is a CEO watch. Look what he's done. This is a guy to be reckoned with.
Kevin Hockman.
You heard it here first. He's going to get hired. He's going to get paid in a way that's really going to change the industry.
Kevin Hockman.
Yes. Kevin
CEO
Hockman
of Chili's.
is about, I think he's
How much
next
is he
up.
getting paid right now?
I think we covered it. He does all right. He's listen, he's not like,
Well, give me some play side footing. When you're up next, when you're him
yeah.
in CEOs,
Yeah.
where's like what's the team? What's the team that you want to get drafted to?
I feel like I think an Olive Garden sounds good because Olive Garden's big. Like they're, you know what I mean? You want to get someone that's like top 5 because they got enough.
Are all these people always going to be at a food place?
I think so, yeah, because that's where they build their expertise. But no, if you're like a CEO, typically like you're a high tier operator. So like you're a business person. You can kind of like the idea is that you can go to like any business and create like systems that are efficient to make more money and reduce
This is
waste.
crazy because After Dark is for all intents and purposes a lesbian podcast. And then
It
I come
definitely
here
is,
and
yeah.
it's like, what's up, guys? The McChicken is a new contender in the chicken wars. CEOs to look out for coming at you from the C-suite. Kevin Hockman.
Well,
Gonna be
don't you think it's
huge
interesting? Like I feel like,
pickups.
you know where I think you go? I feel like Applebee's. Applebee's, I feel like has great brand recognition. But
That's
like, I feel
crazy.
like
If you're paying a guy like Kevin Hockman to do big moves at Chili's, you ought to have in the contract. You can't just be going to Applebee's or TGI Fridays.
don't you think
BJ's right
Applebee's
after.
has
But
better
isn't there
reign
some sort of
name?
non-compete? Isn't there some sort of non-compete?
That's why. Well, that's what happens is that the other company will have to pay out like a huge payout. They'll work something out. Like it's not good business to keep a guy who doesn't want to be there, you know. But Applebee's is closing 29 locations. Applebee's is struggling. They need a guy like Kevin Hockman to step in. So, you know, I mean, look, we know we've talked
You
about
said
it.
29 locations?
Applebee's is closing 29 locations.
How many locations does Applebee's have?
I'd have to do more research.
Well, it's a big deal. Is it like 100 or is it 2,000?
Well, it's obviously more than 100. Okay. let me
Okay.
do-
It's Mr. Obvious over here. You think it's obvious how many Applebee's are in the USA?
Yeah. Well,
It's
100,
obvious.
100 is crazy. Think about like 100 Applebee's, maybe 100
Some people
Applebee's
have
in
no
one
idea.
state.
Some people have no idea.
There's about 1,500 to 1,600 Applebee's in the United States.
Okay, so who gives a fuck about 29 closed Applebee's?
That matters to bottom line revenue.
29 Applebee's, I'm sure. Are
I'm just
really-
saying Kevin Hockman closed 3. If
He
you can't
closed
make
three-
it work,
He closed 3 Chili's
yes.
and
And made more
he's the
money.
big winner. So obviously that says a lot more about the downturn of the entire industry.
No, he's winning while everyone's losing. That's
But he's still
that's the
closing
crazy
stores.
thing. No, he closing 3 to me reads more as like you really picked out like very low performers, and maybe it's someone from the previous administration, and you're coming in and you're like, okay, we got to streamline operations. Like you don't win like this unless you are dropping, you're dealing with the menu. You have great offerings. You can focus on consistency. He made the menu smaller and more consistent, right? Like, I mean, think about what makes me go back to a restaurant. You might go back for different reasons because you're an idiot. But I personally, like, if you give me a good meal, like consistent, like 2-3 times, you have me as a customer for years until I move.
How
pretty
many
much.
fuck ups do they earn though? How much do you have to love it for them to fuck up?
So there's one restaurant here that I've given more than too many chances to, but it's because it's like I thought this is for real. I'm not joking. I had this.
Yeah,
I'm not
too
even
many
lying right now.
chances.
I gave them a couple. Well, you don't understand. Okay, this is what happened. All right, this place is like my daughter likes it. It's healthier, but it's like good healthy menu, and it's a good in a pinch. It's a very good spot to go to, but they've forgotten the sauce for my bowl 4 times. And so I go and
What
pick
type
it up.
of bowl is it?
It's a chicken fuego bowl, so it's like got rice, it's got chicken, it's got some veggies, it's got some
What's the
avocado.
sauce? It sounds like it's very
It's like
sauce.
a key component to the whole
And what
fucking
you
thing.
get it and you get it to go.
I order it for pickup. So I order for me, my wife, and my daughter, and I'll go grab it for dinner.
You pick it up.
And I get home.
And then you open it up and the sauce isn't in there?
Yes. It's happened 4 times.
And how many times has it been?
4 times.
No. What did you do every step? What happened the first time? You forgot about it. That sucks. Second time. Did you tell them before, like, oh, by the way, you guys forgot the sauce last time?
No, because I feel like that's...
So then you got the second when you got home. You're like, wow, they fucked up again.
Yeah, I order there like once a week.
But then you went there the third time. What'd you say this time? They fucked it up twice now. What'd you do?
One time I went back and
you picked it up, you got home,
opened it, and went, fuck.
And then you brought it all the way back.
And then I left it home. I'm like, I called them. I'm like,
you
guys.
Left it at home?
Yeah.
That was your first one you got that was messed up?
Every one of them I've had to go back except for one because my wife, they had her sauce and her salad.
The order is important to me, though. The order is important. The first one, you went, you got it, you brought it home, wrong sauce.
Yeah. No sauce.
And you went back?
Yes.
But you left it at home.
My food I left at home. I went and got sauce.
Oh, you just grabbed sauce from them. You're like, you didn't give me sauce. Can I have sauce?
Yeah. Second time, my wife, she ordered a
Swallow
different
whatever that
meal.
is in your mouth.
I can't know. It's the Dr. Pepper. So, it's not loose. It's just like,
do that. Give me one of those. You don't want to do that? Sounded like you wanted to do that.
No. Well, I'm a little sick right now.
Okay, so the first one, and you're acting like a teen suspect right now. Chill.
What
it's
do
not
you
interrogation.
mean? I'm not like a teen suspect. I'm not at all.
Okay, I'm trying to get situated.
You're making it harder than it has to be.
I just want to understand. So you went back, you grabbed your sauce.
Correct. Yeah, I called them.
Just
and
a
I was
packet
like,
they have,
no, it comes in like a little like container that it's like a homemade sauce,
and you love it.
It's like if you don't have it, you're just eating like a dry meal.
When I get chicken nuggets, times I've got chicken nuggets and they've not given me sweet and sour, or they've given me wrong sauce, they're practically non-existent.
You can't compare these two things.
Okay,
how would I tell you how much it costs? How much do you think it costs me to buy this meal?
Hold on. The sauce costs extra?
No, the sauce is part of the meal.
But if you get it in a container, it does.
No, the sauce is part of the meal. But when you package something up for takeout, they package the sauce separately because you don't want to pre-sauce before you drive. So it's
separate.
Yeah, it involves vegetables and stuff. Okay. Like so it could
you went back, you grabbed your sauce. Then the second time it happened, you drove
my
back,
wife had ordered she ordered a different kind of meal that had a sauce. It was like a honey mustard type sauce,
and they didn't have her sauce.
And they had her sauce, but not mine. And she gave me hers. She sacrificed her sauce and gave it to me. Now you gotta understand. Every time I called them,
shit husband.
Every time I called them.
Shit husband.
No, because we made a homemade sauce for her. It's fine. I made one for her. No, I whipped up a quick little thing for her. It was nice.
You didn't whip up shit.
Yeah, nice vinaigrette. It was beautiful. I squashed some garlic. I took some salt and pepper. I had some of my great oil that I have from Italy, and we had a good time. But and some very nice vinegar as well. But they refunded me, or they paid for my next one I ordered. But I don't actually care about. I always believe if you resolve the issue, I can kind of live with it. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, no matter what you do, there's no coming back from I've gotten home. I've spent 30 minutes back and forth, just doing this process. Mm-hmm. And then I open my meal. I'm ready to eat. You know me, I'm hungry all the time. Yeah. I'm about abundance. I'm hungry. I'm hungry right now. I'm hungry at any moment. I'm hungry. But when I get the food, I'm really hungry. Okay. My eyes are wide open for this food. I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
And I open it up.
The sauce in there.
No sauce. And I'm like, fucking God. No matter what I do, this is a 20-minute operation before I'm eating. And I've spent, and the money factor is not small.
I hate it.
It's like an expensive restaurant. Like I say, I spent like $30 on this meal. Just on my meal, it's like $25.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money for convenience and good food. It's like I'm paying for convenience, something like good and healthy and nutritious, but also delicious. Mm-hmm. And when you fuck me over with the sauce, it's just like I call them I understand the sauce is probably worth like $1 of this entire process. Like the chicken's worth way more, the vegetables are worth way more. Like everything in this bowl, it's worth way more than the sauce. But the sauce's power to make this meal delicious, far outweighs almost anything else.
I fully understand.
It's just so important.
You drive back.
I literally drive back. I'm like, I just can't, and I don't care to drive. I'm a guy who will drive places, but this is like.
So they forgot it 4 times.
4 times.
How do you not? They forgot it twice. If they forgot it once, I'm a big look in the bag.
It's not about that. It's not in the bag. It's in the bag in a closed container with a sticker on the container.
Yeah.
I have to be opening everything while I'm in the restaurant.
You do, literally.
Okay, but in my mind, it's like once I'm paying a certain amount of money for food, my expectation is I don't have to look in the bag and I'll start opening things. I've paid you enough money now. The money is, this is too much money for this mistake to be happening.
You're not doing it for them. You're doing it for you.
I understand that, but like I want to believe. I want to believe that these people are actually going to figure this shit out. It's not like, it's like, yeah, you go to you go to McDonald's. Okay, yeah, McDonald's, almost forget it. Almost. Like you're working at McDonald's. You know what I mean? These guys fancy themselves chefs. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be on top of it. You got to bring the sauce. You got to put the sauce in there. And I call them and I'm like, listen, guys, please. I know the sauce is, I've said this to them. I know the sauce is like not, like if you're like, I'm going to give him all his money back for this meal, that's the question they got to ask themselves, right? Mm-hmm. Am I refunding him all this? The sauce, they're like, but it's sauce. Like, to them, it's like,
you could do something 4 in a row. You do something, but like it sounds like the same person fucking up. It sounds like the same person fucking up, or their system is fucked up.
Yeah,
I would definitely, after the third time, I would talk to the owner and I'd be like, hey, I love this place, but when I don't have the sauce, I literally don't want to eat it. And 4 times it's been fucked up. And I'm not, and that's like not trying to get something. And I actually wouldn't even be trying to get anything. I'd try to be informing an owner because I'm a repeat customer.
So that's what I did.
And someone else could try it and not have the sauce. And they're like, yeah, that place isn't that hype.
Well, that's the thing is like for them, it's,
what's their system? How they fucking that up?
I told them, I was like, you got to understand, like I eat here enough that like I'm worth it. I'm worth it to be your customer. Like you want me to be your customer. I might order twice a week from there. You don't even know.
That's
like
a sick flex going into a restaurant, and be like, hey, look at me. You want me to be your customer.
Well, no, because sometimes when I'm in sometimes if you're having an argument with the business, you have to recognize your position. No, you have to respect where you. No, you got to respect where, like your mom, for example, she doesn't respect her position when it comes to like the business she's operating with. Like I could look at a business and be like, look, I know I'm not. They don't care about me. I haven't done enough for them to care about my business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't. Like I can live in that world where I go, I'm just not that important in this equation. I'm the B side on this. Like if they lose me as a customer, not a big deal to them really, if you think about it. Maybe in the grand scheme of things, they do it to enough people. Yes, this place specifically, I might spend. There's like a restaurant business, very thin margins, hard to make good money. If I'm ordering, I'm not even taking up a seat. I'm literally just ordering food. Like I'm not taking up a seat. It's like they might be losing out on a couple $1,000s a year. That's worth it to them.
Damn, bro is serious about his fucking his bowl.
How did we get here? Why am I talking about this?
You were just talking about
exactly
this. What was it? Chicken place. The I don't know. We were talking about Kevin Hockman. That's what I remember.
Yeah, we were talking about why Applebee's, why closing, because it's like, why they're closing restaurants.
So what is
why three? Why 3 for 29?
29 doesn't sound that much. When you got thousands of Applebee's,
welcome back.
If I have 1,000 HP and I lose 29 HP, I'm not looking for a potion right now.
Listen, the 29 restaurants, and it 3 signals like a streamline of operations. 29 sounds like, man, we really fucked up on our expansion because like it's millions of dollars to start restaurants. That's like $30 million. You know what I mean? Like that's not like nothing. That's a real thing. You know, these guys they're making billions, so margins are thin, and they can only do skimflation so much on us. And I think Kevin Hockman thing is like let's make the menu smaller. Let's make it better. Let's be more consistent. We were talking about consistency. That's what it is. Consistency in a restaurant goes huge, but clearly I'm getting played by this other place that I'm going to. Anyways, PepsiCo. This is a big story. This is a very big story. Okay. They really got greedy. You know, I was thinking about this. How greedy did these food places get during COVID? Oh, supply chain. Dude, you know how hard it is for us to get these made up ingredients we put into these products? Oh my God. Impossible. Can't do it. We got to raise prices. And once they raise prices,
being $7.
Yeah, $7. They like I guess like in their minds, they sat in the meeting, they sat in the boardroom, marketing team, CEO of Doritos, you know, product manager, they're all sitting around. They're like,
Real
Doritos.
cheese.
Doritos is like a cultural icon. People love Doritos. In fact, Doritos are so big time that we could charge any price because people love them so much. Like that's like they think they hit the bliss point so hard on a Dorito that there's no substitution for it.
And that's crazy. I love Doritos, but
Doritos are very good. But if I'm in the
that at
store,
all.
you are looking at Doritos and like, if so there's a sale on a bag of chips, you're like, I'll probably go with that. That's fine. Right? Like it scratches the same itch.
Yeah.
And I think they
Doritos,
really,
there's a lot of competition. I think they're just expecting big fans of Doritos.
that's
If
what I
you're
think.
like
I think
big brand ambassador, but you know, a lot of companies, game companies have been doing that to gamers. Some games they just really expect some gamers to pull through and, you know, be a whale on a game, especially in mobile games.
Okay.
Yeah, but lately it feels like the games have switched up a little bit. There's a lot more AA games being made, single player games and stuff.
when AI is gonna make that.
Or smaller companies, smaller teams.
Yeah.
But yeah, it definitely happens with food. Imagine you were in university in business and everything, and then you get to work, you get that sick job at PepsiCo, and they're like, you have to convince these people to spend $10 on a Doritos bag.
I could almost see them. I can almost understand why Doritos was so like high in their own supply, because Doritos is, I don't know. It is like an iconic chip. Let's be real. Like there's nothing really like it. It's like its own thing.
Yeah.
You know, and so I understand to a degree, but I mean, people are going through it. How dare you to start charging $7 a bag? And Walmart tried to tell them. Actually, Walmart's the one that flagged it. They're like, guys, come on.
Walmart was like, that's not happening.
You shouldn't be doing this.
That's
because the prices like jumped 50% at Walmart since 2021. So in some bag, like every market's a bit different.
And Walmart's like, we're not trying to have people spending more money out here.
They're like, guys, we can tell you, we have all the data. People don't want to spend them as much money on a bag of Doritos.
And that's jokes that Walmart's like, we love Doritos enough on our shelves that we can't have you guys taking up all this space with thinking that you're going to move bags at this price.
Yeah. And so the market value
But so wait, is that a normal thing? Walmart hits them up and they're like, by the way, does every company get like monthly like that from Walmart?
I think there's
Walmart,
like big discussion. I think there's like lots of discussions going on about, because like you think about even when we were dealing with Walmart, you know, like how much information we were dealing with about sales and what we could do and how much money, like just the whole concept of how they operate and how shelf space works and where things go and how much, like end caps, like, you know, where's the promo, where's it going to be featured, like how much people are buying, like these stores are really locked in on how to design for you to purchase, right? Like there's a reason why when you walk to the front of a line, you go to the line, there's like chocolate bars and sorry, I got hungry. Quick items, you know, that you can purchase and like.
Isn't that? I thought they were changing the laws on that stuff.
I haven't seen that. I don't know what that's about, but there's like an activist investor involved in this PepsiCo thing that's kind of making it more difficult. Like someone who's like collected a big stake in their business. So like public companies can be targeted by large stakeholders, people who are buying up massive positions and who can have great influence over their actual like direction of the business. And so they got a lot of pressure right now. And this guy's trying to get them to spin off their bottling, sell their non-core food assets, like streamline their own operations. You know what I mean? And so they finally cut 15% on large bags, Lay's, Doritos, and Cheetos. And their
how
CEO,
long did they even try to push that for?
I think they took it all the way to now, and they realized like, guys, they missed a big Q1 earnings. Which, you know, when you're a public company, like you're basically, you have to deliver all the time, unless you're like a growth stock or somehow, where it's like, we believe in your future, so we're going to keep believing, like price earnings ratio be damned. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like you're going to the moon because we believe in your business. These kind of companies have to deliver like real bottom line type stuff, you know, like it's revenue. You know, are you hitting your revenue numbers? Are you growing? Have you had a successful product come to market? That's super important to them. If they don't, then you could lose like maybe a stock loses a little bit, but it's like in the grand scheme of billions of dollars. You know, that matters for the CEO, for Ramon LaGuarta. I mean, he's reviewing the North American supply chain right now, and there's aggressive cost cuts coming. So they hired a guy from Walmart, Steve Schmidt, to be CFO. And
who's a guy from Walmart?
Huh?
What do you mean, the guy from Walmart?
They hired a former Walmart exec, Steve Schmidt, as the CFO in November, and they've reported a declining annual volume since they've. You all right?
Are you all right, bro?
Yeah. Listen, I'm just trying to report the news. Anyway, it's a lot to watch there. I think they're pretty. I think they were pretty arrogant
Steve
in
Schmidt?
this.
Lots to watch. Steve Schmidt. What the fuck are you talking about?
What?
What do you mean? There's a lot to watch there.
A lot to watch with PepsiCo and Doritos and the chip
But
game.
what's up with Steve Schmidt? I feel like
We don't know yet. He got hired in November. Give him a couple months. Give him more than 1 quarter. The guy gets at least.
This is just a pick that we should all be keeping an eye out for.
I don't think we should keep it. I think he sounds like he's a CFO, so he's a chief financial officer. So I feel like he's coming in there to it sounds like they're going into cost cutting mode. Like they're going to try and build an efficiency in the supply chain. Like they're doing a supply chain review. So they're clearly looking to find a way to cut costs and get the price down so they can gain back some of that market value they lost, which was quite a bit. And they got this other pressure coming from the activist investor, the guy who's taking a big stake in their stock, who's pushing for them to sell off parts of their brands and things they have to make sure they can, show a good earning sheet, make real money. So they're scrambling, Pepsi. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that story. It's a big one. I have so many stories to get to. I don't think we're going to be able to get to all of them. So what do you think is most important to you? Energy drink wars?
Yep.
Project Grand Slam?
Energy drink.
Okay. So this is pretty fresh. Energy drinks are now the number 2 beverage category in America. You know what? Let's take a quick palate cleanser. I want to show you something. I just want to show you something. Quick palate cleanser for you.
Get in here, Sean.
Hey, I'm collabing right now. We're all collaborating.
Is that you? Your boss? What's going on here?
Crazy.
Who's this guy on the left? What hat is that? You got to take it to the tape. Look at that.
I have that hat actually. Probably.
What is that?
I think that's like a 47 lids hat.
Why is
your
head bigger there or something? What's going on? You have a lot of hair?
Yeah, it's just a lot of hair.
That's a big opening on the back of your hat right there.
A lot of hair, a lot of beard.
How many popsicles do you eat before this interaction with Ethan?
Well,
Klein?
Sean Duras
Sean Duras is right there.
He's got a lot of head showing there too.
Yeah, you guys are boxing Ela Klein.
I got a
for some
Space
reason.
Station jersey and chair from him.
Yeah, you still talk to him?
Can't believe that. Ethan and Ela saved my career, bro.
Subscribe.
We
You're
should have
promoting
never let him
H3.
drop that.
Can't believe that.
If I can go back in time and stop him from dropping that plug on my vlog, I'd be hiring him right now.
That's true. Look at that. You contributed. You should say this to him and be like, I need a raise.
On YouTube. Subscribe, hit the notification bell.
I don't know what's up with the lighting in here.
Hey,
but
someone
like
tweeted me and they said,
Ethan
Ela,
and
you
Sean
saved her
look like
eyebrow.
we're
What does that
fucking-
mean? Ela's crazy eyebrow game.
Look, who are the people at this? What event? This is a YouTube event? It's gotta
We're
be
in the
YouTube.
back. Look, it's Graham. I don't know.
Oh,
if we should
that
talk
is
to him
great.
like
Damn. What an era. Look at this. You guys are in New York. This is the
that.
YouTube.
I spoke to them about him, actually. He was their rep, too, for a bit.
He looks like he's having a very stressful conversation.
He always.
Someone said, tell Ela she saved my eyebrow.
He had a lot of
Ela's eyebrow
conversations.
game is insane. All right? If you guys are thinking about getting into the eyebrow game, it's right there.
Wow. Who
Sick,
knew?
bro.
This I thought it was interesting look into like your future. Like you did that. You manifested it.
Yep, I did introduce myself.
And pull a camera out and put it in front of their face and have them promote their channels.
Yep.
On the same channel where you see me go to PAX Prime. So imagine that. Anyways, next story.
Energy drinks.
Huh?
Hit me with that energy drinks.
Oh yeah, energy drinks. Yeah.
I love energy drinks.
Well, everyone loves energy drinks, and I feel like energy drinks have really had a huge come up. They're now the number 2 beverage category in America. So like after just like soda, This website Food Dive just dropped like 5 charts showing the energy drink landscape. So it's about 25 billion in sales. Only regular soda is bigger than energy drinks. Milk, get the fuck out of my face. Okay.
What's milk at?
Juice, get out
Where's
of here.
milk at?
Juice.
Where's milk and juice on this?
I feel like milk's way down.
You don't get energy from milk.
You get muscle, don't you? Like a muscle milk. I haven't seen a muscle milk in a minute. Like, remember muscle milk, like 2015?
Yeah, I used to get muscle milk all the time until I got a box and it had been bumped or something, and it had been leaking inside the box, and I didn't know. And I did think that it smelled really fucking weird, but the car was hot when I got it. I didn't know.
Oh,
and then I went home and like the next day, like opened it up, like the box, and like saw a couple maggots in there.
That's disgusting.
Because one of them was opened. So I just wrote off the whole thing forever. And that actually, it's interesting here. I don't know if it's everywhere in Canada. I think so. It's Muscle MLK because they can't put milk on the bottle because it's not actually milk. So you're not allowed to use milk in the name.
Yeah, it's wannabe milk. I used to drink those, but I feel like that's like it's now it's like now you get it through energy drink. Now it's like protein energy drink. It's like I didn't realize
Does that exist?
Red Bull Zero.
I have coffee. I've had coffee energy drinks. Sorry, coffee
what?
protein shakes.
That's the same thing, isn't it? I don't know. I feel like I couldn't believe Red Bull Zero is up 200%.
From when? Last year?
Yeah.
What'd they do?
They dropped the Red Bull Zero. I don't know. Like I thought that was
they
so
always had
strange.
sugar-free Red Bull. That's different?
I think it is different. Yeah. It's like the new zero
That's
market.
weird. When you make a new drink, soda, a lot of people are curious. A lot of pop heads come out. A lot of pop heads come out for the new sodas. Amir's like that.
Yeah.
Nothing's going on in your life, bro.
Well, no, I thought I heard my daughter.
Nothing's ever happening, dude.
No,
Chill.
but like Celsius and Keurig Dr. Pepper led growth. Up 20%. I didn't know Monster bought. Did we talk about if Monster bought Bang Energy in 2023? And Bang's
I didn't know that.
Bang's down. Bang is down, unfortunately. And there's been a lot of consolidation in the energy drink market. Like there's like 5 companies control all the energy drinks at this point. And that's why every like influencer is dropping energy drinks because there's a lot of money in it. I feel like kids are addicted to energy drinks. I just saw a story the other day. Some girl like had a heart attack because she's drinking like 3 energy drinks a day.
Yeah.
You know, and they're like,
I thought of us when we spoke about the Panera Bread one.
that one's crazy. When they were like just like people were freestyling, they just like walk in. It wasn't controlled at all. And someone's like, yeah, I was just studying. I was drinking 20 of these drinks a day. I thought it was just lemonade. It's like, no, actually,
everyone was just chill about it.
yeah, they're like,
They
we got
didn't
to
know.
put it behind the counter and put a sign up being like, no, sorry. But Monster's launched a bunch of new stuff. Bang, I think they're like, why did Bang flop? Like, it's kind of the discussion. But I mean, to be honest, Bang.
But it was never there.
It was a TikTok brand.
I thought personally, like the can never compelled me. Bang.
Yeah.
Or remember, you know that can, you ever see that can Joker?
No, I haven't seen that.
Well, it's just a brand, but there's just some brands, the way they move with their can, I'm like, I'm not that guy.
Do you think people are drinking energy
You know
drinks?
about Full Throttle?
I've heard of Full Throttle, yeah.
That's jokes.
Yeah. What do you think of what?
Not Full Throttle's real deal, bro. You're a bitch.
What do you think of like do you drink coffee and energy drinks? Like what's going on with your heart?
No, the consumption of one seriously affects anything else. Like if I wake up and have a coffee, maybe I'll have one energy drink later on, maybe. But if I don't have a coffee, then it's normal that I'll have like 2 energy drinks.
What gives you like a better like you must
switching?
You don't like prefer
No,
an
not
energy
getting
drink?
used to one is actually the biggest deal.
Okay.
Switching between them, I feel like it like if I haven't had coffee in a bit, it's like a different. I think we're gonna find out later that we've been lied to intensely about all food labels.
Okay.
All food labels.
What do you mean by that? Like
just because like I spent a lot of time like scrutinizing what happens with my body and my feelings and stuff, and obviously like, I smoke hash, so it's not real evidence of anything.
Mm-hmm.
But there are just some things that'll say it's 0 sugar or 0 calories. There are things that'll be like, it'll claim X amount of caffeine or whatever. Like I think whatever it is in energy drinks that makes you perk up so hard is not comparable to caffeine and coffee. They are like two different things, to the point that like if I have energy drinks and I'm not having coffee for a while, but then I have coffee, like a coffee will hit as if I haven't had caffeine at all in between these two things. Like it's not like the caffeine I'm getting from energy drinks is destroying my tolerance levels, and so coffee won't do jack shit. Just caffeine and coffee, I think, is literally a different thing because it doesn't hit the same.
Well, Big Coffee's got me caught up because I drink a lot of coffee. And I don't drink. I feel like energy drinks make me feel like I drink energy drinks and I become addicted to them in a weird way. When I start drinking like one a day, I can go like 3 months drinking energy drinks, but I feel like whatever that does to me, it feels less like my body feels worse. And maybe that's
when
when I'm drinking energy drinks, that's my way of drinking caffeine. It's like
that's possible. I've had some effects from energy drink like the next day. I really feel it. Coffee, I'm never like, oh, from that coffee last night. Coffee yesterday. I never, ever, ever have that.
No. And the only thing I'll feel is if I drink too much coffee, it's a bit of like acid, a bit of like, it's a little too acidic-y, but like that's.
It also, like, it doesn't make me, it'll get to a point where it doesn't perk me up in the moment or do anything to me, but will prevent me from sleeping.
So, but like when we catch this flight this week, like I'm already looking forward to my coffee before I get on my plane.
If
like,
I
can't
am
wait.
going on a plane, usually out somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
I want to stay awake on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
So usually wake up and get a coffee. I'll have like 3 coffees before.
But I'm already looking forward to my coffee.
But then when I'm on my way home, I want to sleep on the way home. But most of the time I hate being sleepy at the airport because I'll feel crankier. So I like to just really cruise by. I might have a coffee and an energy drink. Airport is a place where I would do a move like that.
That's crazy. You got chill. Dude.
That's a big man stroke thing, bro.
Yeah, if you walk around with coffee and energy drink opened up,
you don't do that.
I mean,
no, you don't do that.
If you're you do it. That's fucking wild. Okay, a couple quick hits and we'll get out of here. I gotta update you on the flavor empire. We talked about Unilever and McCormick's $65 billion deal. The stock tanked. So Unilever people weren't happy about it. So it's, they do a deal like this. It's supposed to go through like a regulatory thing where people have to decide, the government has to like say, is this like antitrust or can these companies actually sell to each other? Is it like anti-competitive, all that stuff? But like the markets reacted negatively to this idea. They don't like,
why?
They don't like the deal structure. They don't like how like each company comes out of it. Both companies independently were down like 7%, 5-6%. So I just want to update that. Hershey is in chaos, not just because their chocolate's wobbly, but the U.S. president is leaving after just 14 months. He came from Dr. Pepper. Clearly can't handle the heat of Hershey. I mean, Hershey has been going through it. I mean, Mr. Beast has been on their neck for how bad their chocolate. They even said they're going to change the Reese's peanut butter cups. Did you see that?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, oops,
yeah.
We're going to make it better. I feel like that's such a weird thing to like pivot on out of nowhere. Like that's how bad it got.
Didn't he bring in Reese's?
Yeah, he interviewed John Reese's, like he interviewed like the grandson, but they sold Reese's in like the 1970s or something, like a long time ago. Like it was a great move by him. But Hershey clearly, whatever the chatter was that was going on about their chocolate, clearly it was big enough.
Because they changed something that it was going to not be real chocolate, right?
I think it's been like that for a while, but now that someone pointed it out and like it went so viral, they're like, no, we're going to make it like it should just be peanut butter and chocolate. I don't know why you need anything else. The only reason you need anything else is to save money.
But they're just making it cheaper.
Yeah, that's it. They're just trying to say, well, they're making it more. They're charging us more money for it, but they're making it cheaper to make. Yes, and so, they're going to have to figure it out. And this guy, all he said is he's pursuing another opportunity. So we've hired him, former U.S. president of Hershey Chocolate, Andrew Archambault is now he's now the CMO of Double Dusted Enterprises. He's coming in. Hopefully we're going to get less wobbly chocolate. We're going to invent the double dusted chip. I'm thinking we could push a triple dusted. With this guy on board?
Dusted. I don't double dusted hasn't even come to fruition yet.
Well, triple, I think we got to dream big. And yeah, there are a few other stories like Starbucks and ChatGPT are teaming up. This is the worst, actually. I hate this story. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
Because they're like launching the beta in their app. It's like ChatGPT. It's like describe your mood or upload a photo of your outfit, weather, and get a drink recommendation. Like, how indecisive do you have to be? Like, come on, guys. Like, really, you're gonna go in you go in the Starbucks app with chat, and you go in there, you talk to ChatGPT, and you upload a photo of yourself, your outfit,
your face, or everything you're wearing.
You either describe your mood in written text, or upload a photo of your outfit or the weather outside, and they'll give you a drink recommendation. So they're starting with the menu. This is Brian Niccol, quoted by Brian Niccol. Customers aren't starting with a menu; they're starting with a feeling. Brian Niccol, man. Damn. He's feeling himself too hard, I think. What do you think? I think he's in too deep. He's in too deep. Right? Crazy, dude.
Choosing what beverage you consume based on the outfit is I don't like that.
It ain't it. It's not it.
No,
it's very far from it. In my opinion, it's not. But Brian Niccol thought he was cooking with that line, though. Customers aren't starting with me; they're starting with a feeling. Damn, dude. Imagine 100 million, 100 mil for that type of line. I don't know.
It's not even him that comes up with that line. He put someone in place for that line.
I know. I feel like it's like he hit his apex with the Doritos Locos, and it's been downhill since then, probably. But he's been getting paid. That's why Kevin Hockman's going to step in. He's hungry. Brian Niccol?
For sure.
Yeah.
Kevin Hockman's ready.
Yeah, of course. He's ready to go.
Yeah. How many people do you think have mentioned Kevin Hockman to Brian Niccol?
Man.
They seem like two different types of
the difference is that like Starbucks is like one of the biggest companies. Like it's a different thing. You know what I mean? So Brian Niccol, I feel like he's like levitating above it because like there's just Starbucks is like the number 2, or like it's, you know, when you do like top whatever fast food restaurants are just doing so much business. You know what I mean? It's a different product. And I feel like you can't really mention them in the same sentence yet. Like it's more for Chris K and Brian Niccol to battle it out. Like McDonald's and Starbucks are much more like on each other's level. But the thing about what's been going on in the food industry is that people have been like these businesses have been struggling. Like think about what McDonald's is having to do, like value menu for $3 or less. You know, like there's been we've covered this. Like we've set the record on this. We've covered this for a long time. All 170 episodes of it. We've said.
Too bad we didn't start our food podcast at a high point in the food game.
That's true.
We got in the food podcast game like 10 years too late. You do this in 2014.
Do you think anyone's covering?
There's positive shit week after week. Now it's like this is like like being in the fast food world must be so crazy how much it's changed over 20 years.
Yeah, it's
mutated. Mutate's a better word. It's fucking weird.
And AI is only going to make us fatter. It's going to step in.
Not me, dude. Maybe you.
It's a minority report. Hey, make them matter. They have the precogs at McDonald's in the basement. They're like, Big Lunch just thought of cheeseburgers again. Hit him with that. Hit him with that. He's ready to go. Hit him with a milkshake.
But where are they playing this to, on your phone?
And like everywhere. Like they're sending signals, like they're literally changing weather patterns to convince me. You know what I mean?
Sounds Jewish.
Well, Brian Niccol doesn't sound Jewish. Chris K doesn't sound Jewish.
No.
Kevin Hockman?
Nope.
Closest, but definitely not.
Chris Kimshinsky?
Not even, no way. Yeah. Only guy that was the Domino's guy, and he was bringing that energy.
Listen, when it comes to CEOs, dude, you're not going to meet a more powerful CEO face to face like you are this weekend. So don't embarrass me.
Yeah. You think so?
Don't embarrass me. Don't fight anyone, dude. Don't fight anyone. You got beef.
Do you wish you're bringing that guy? You happy you're bringing this guy?
So you think because you podcast now that you can go and you're going to be able to talk to these people and fucking tell them what's what if they disrespect you?
You think that they're better than
What
me?
are you going to do? You're going to secretly hate, or are you going to you got to tell someone if you don't like the way they speak to you?
Oh, I'll be direct. Of
You'll
course.
be direct. What if it's the man himself? You going to be direct to him at his studio?
Yeah, of course.
Ooh.
Dude, what do you think? We're on the spinning rock. Like, what do you think is going on here? Like, what do you think this is? You think I'm concerned about what a fucking YouTuber thinks? Are you kidding me?
You are
Sorry.
a YouTuber, bro.
I say, you know what? That's right. So don't be concerned about what I say. I'm bringing the facts here. It's crazy. Like I've been, you know what? Like that's what I'm telling
You got facts for this weekend for everyone?
No, I'm gonna be, you know me. I'm gonna lay in the cut.
What
I'm
are you
gonna
wear?
observe.
You're gonna
lay in
be
the cut. I'm gonna
uniform now.
observe. More
You tell
importantly,
them
like,
no.
what
When
are
they
you
give
gonna do?
you
You're gonna
wardrobe,
go on
no?
one of your fake missions and start like, ha ha ha, your joke is so funny type bullshit. When I go there, I got to call you out when I'm there with everyone.
You're joking, but I've actually been planning and thinking ahead because I'm sick like that and I care about the show.
What are you doing? That's your move. That's your doing.
100% I'm going to make it in the video if I got one of those.
I
Dude,
think you'll make it in the video.
Are you paying
I think,
attention? Like,
Yeah.
I'm making it in the thumbnail. I'm literally going to be in the thumbnail.
I mean, I hope so. You think so?
These are the steps. Like, you think all this shit just happens automatically because you go downstairs and you turn on your computer and you send me a link and
Hold
I
on.
appear.
What are you referencing right
all
now?
of the. I'm just
What are
saying.
you
like,
referencing?
this weekend, I'm going to be in the thumbnail. I'm not talking about our thumbnail. I'm talking about the thumbnail, dude.
Okay. And what's that
This
gonna do?
weekend.
What do you think it's going to do for our viewership?
Well, a reaction like that is going to make, and I have a whole bunch stowed. I got a lot of emotes to make sure that I get a lot of.
You're
camera
gonna
time.
hit them with the Brian Niccol.
The gritty.
No, the Brian Niccol.
The gritty.
You gonna hit the Brian Niccol or no?
Should we do the 6-7 challenge?
What's that?
You didn't see the 6-7 challenge?
No.
You're such a.
Do you see how much work I'm putting into this fucking show? I just gave you all this news right now.
You do this and it counts how many you're doing it. And people were doing it for like 5 minutes and they're passing it and stuff.
No, I don't have time for that. There's a lot of
Who
news to
would
be
win,
covered.
me or Donnie in the 6-7 challenge?
My daughter hits me with the 6-7 all the time. I'm like, how do you even know that?
Do you tell her that Uncle Harley's 6-7?
No.
Hey, bitch,
She's still
bro.
waiting for. She's still waiting for her birthday gift. So I had to tone it down. She's still waiting for.
Hey, lock in this weekend.
I'm locked in.
I hope you're ready because
Which guy do you think?
Hey, this
What?
weekend,
Yeah,
your life's about to change.
I hope so.
Everything you've ever worked for in your entire life comes down to this weekend when you meet him.
You think so?
Do you think you're ready?
I was born ready. You know that.
For
Like, look
this?
at that guy. I just showed you this guy.
You
See
weren't
this-
born ready for this. I molded you into being.
We just
a baby.
landed in Seattle on our way to PAX.
That's
This is my
literally
cousin
me
Justin,
molding
by the way.
you.
He
See
works
this
on
guy
the
right here?
Epic mealtime behind the
See this
scenes.
guy right here?
Doing all the boring
Yeah.
stuff.
Like, which guy
Like
do you
counting
listen
the
to?
money.
Some of this division, really excited about it. I've been stoked about this game
This guy.
since it was announced, I don't know, 15 years
Got the
ago.
backwards hat on. Weird.
I always lose track of when games get
that's the
announced.
guy you want.
But it's
Why?
going to be tight.
Oh, to come?
Looks like
Yeah,
SoCom.
like that.
Oh,
you
you
have-
killed
Yo,
it.
who's
Kill
putting
it.
the
Me and
who's
him, we do
filming
the
my
funniest
beard?
lines.
Who's doing that? Oh,
Yo, we just landed in Seattle
had your
on our way
chance,
to
look.
PAX. This is my cousin Justin,
Which
by
guy
the
do
way.
you
He
want,
works
that
on Epic
Or this
mealtime
guy?
behind the scenes.
That guy's gone.
Doing
dude.
all the
Yeah,
boring
that guy's
stuff.
gone.
That guy's
Like counting the
gone.
money.
Some of the division, really
Never?
excited about it. I've been stoked
No?
about this game
Come
since
on.
it was
Crazy when
announced,
you
I don't
see
know,
those guys
15 years
behind you,
ago.
Yeah,
I
that's
always
me.
lose track of when games get announced. But it's going to be tight. Looks like SoCom. Yo, who's putting
One of
the...
them, two of them have 6-packs. I don't like this, dude. I don't like this fucking settler look I got going on.
Yeah, you did it. That's you.
Okay.
You did that. Yeah.
Anyways, guys, thanks for listening to the
Anyways,
pod.
guys,
You
no,
already
thanks a
know.
lot for listening to the show. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone calling out Harley for the live show when he left. He's like, I gotta go to After Dark. I gotta go. I agree. He should have stayed for 10 more minutes. We had a lot of news to cover, but that's okay. You know. Shout out to him, dude. You got something to say?
Nope. You guys are all hype. I love you. Lynch loves you. Donnie loves you. He couldn't be here, but he wanted to say he loves you.
Mm-hmm.
And,
But he spelled it L-U-V.
Wait, see, I can't wait to tell you guys what we're doing this weekend. Actually, I could tell them because we're going to be back by then.
No, I don't.
When do you get to tell them?
I don't know.
It's not a full secret, I don't think. Whatever.
They said in the email that it's a full secret.
No, they said don't talk about when you're traveling.
Oh.
I thought it was like details wise.
Oh, I guess there's like a tweet. I guess there's like a tweet, like a public tweet alluding to it, and this doesn't come out
because
until
then
Monday.
people drive by that probably go there.
Yeah.
Anyways, we won't. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. Big things popping. All right, peace.
See you later.
Double dust.